Hola and welcome to part 3 of my guitar collection videos. So lend me your ears and your meat pies and I will show you 5 more fantastic guitars from my collection. And without getting too technical, there's a red one, another red one, a black and white one and a tobacco burst one. So sit back and enjoy what some critics are calling the best video I've released this year. Coincidentally, it's the only video I've made this year, but let's not split hairs. The reason it's taken so long to make a new video is due to my financial backer dropping out when he realised I wanted to film the video in Hawaii, and as a consequence I had to hastily rearrange the filming location back to my home studio / spare bedroom. Once again, thanks for watching and see if you can name all the tunes and leave a comment. Also, please subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. My search for the Strat tone in my head has seen me purchase many a Fender Strat, but I was never truly satisfied with the guitar sound. Who knew that the perfect Strat tone that I was looking for was to be found in the PRS Silver Sky? As soon as I plugged in, there was the sound I had been looking for. This is my second PRS Silver Sky, as I sold my first one after buying a couple of custom shop Strats. But I always missed my Silver Sky, and within a year of selling it, I bought another one to replace it. They say never go back with an X, but I didn't realise what I had until it was gone, just like West Ham not being in the Premiership. See you at the London Stadium for Lincoln City under the floodlights. I promised myself I would not buy any more guitars. I lied. This is my 1969 Gibson SG. This guitar is older than me, but as you can see, she's in much better condition. I've always wanted a vintage guitar in my collection before the prices of vintage guitars become completely ridiculous. Just a quick reminder, the prices are already completely ridiculous. So I broke my New Year's resolution and added this guitar to my collection. The plan was to streamline my guitar collection, but since I've made the last video I seem to have purchased 3 more guitars. I have a serious gas problem, gear acquisition syndrome, the urge to buy more guitars and equipment. If like me you suffer from bad gas, please seek medical advice or call the national helpline on 335 GAS.
And I don't need a reason about a short-lived man.
Next up is my PRS Custom 24. The first PRS I ever bought was a PRS Santana SE, a relatively inexpensive guitar, and I was so impressed with the build and setup, and especially by the whammy bar stand in tune, listen up Fender, that my eyes and wallet soon turned to buying its bigger brother, top of the line flagship Custom 24. It's a great guitar, plays like butter, I cannot recommend it highly enough. I ordered this guitar before Christmas and it was arriving on Christmas Eve. When it arrived, I sneaked upstairs to hide my purchase from my wife, as all men in the house guitar players do. When it was safe, I opened the cardboard packaging and removed the guitar case. Lying the guitar case flat down, I slowly opened the case to reveal there was no guitar in the case. So taken aback by this discovery and not thinking straight, I looked inside the cardboard packaging, the guitar case coming, knowing full well that made no sense. Still on the days, I phoned up the guitar shop, giving no names but it rhymes with soda music, and explained the situation. After much confusion on both ends of the phone, it was finally established that they had not put in the guitar in the case, and that were very sorry, and even more sorry that they couldn't send out the guitar before Christmas. I decided to drive down Christmas Eve to pick up the guitar and was given a bag of goodies of way of an apology. Christmas disaster avoided, and so the music and I remain friends. This is my 1961 Les Paul Custom shop. Yes, you did hear right, Les Pauls had the SG shape from 61 to 63. And what's not to like? Cool devil horns, lightweight, easy access to the dusty end of the fretboard, and played by Mick Taylor. I believe Les Paul's contract with Gibson ran out in 1963, and he didn't want to extend his contract. Just like Dimitri Pyatt and Declan Rice. As you can hear, I'm not bitter. Of course, there was only one tune I could possibly play on my SG, and there's no prizes for guessing, although I did add a twist. Future guitar mark here. Unfortunately, this part of the video has been blocked by AC/DC. Now you will never get to listen to probably the most awesome version of Thunderstruck you have ever heard. I like to think that Angus Young personally blocked this, because he was a bit jealous. I'm definitely not much of a jazzer, although I did play a G flat 9 sharp 11 once by mistake, and to tell the truth, I didn't care too much for it. Despite my lack of jazzy talent, I thought it was about time I had a jazz box in my guitar collection, in case I caught a dose of jazz fever. I played it safe and purchased an Ibanez LGBTQ, no that's not right, I mean an Ibanez LGB30 George Benson guitar. Due to my lack of jazzy knowledge, I steered clear of playing a jazz standard and decided to play an obscure Beatles deep cut that you've probably never heard of. Enjoy. Well, that's it for part 3, and thanks for watching. And as a bonus, I will leave you with the 10 guitars that featured in my first 2 videos. Enjoy, and see you next time.